Hello. Welcome. So, let me turn, just so you can see me. Hi. Oh, whatever happened? Why my screen took so long to kick in, we'll never know. But, why hello. So, I was going to do a, um, like a drawing stream, but something was going on with my phone's camera, which is what I use for my tracking, works really well. So, bright idea. That was the camera I was going to use when showing like the the video for drawing because I really wanted to do that. And I thought, oh, hey, that'll be something nice to do. Um, but something I found out was the tracking for my computer for Vroid Studio, which I need for, like, my VTuber, the great and magnificent one you see right here. Um, it sucked. It kept reading my face was sideways, so my character would stand here, or I would be standing here like, oh, what? No. I would be standing here like, why does it do that? Okay, so apparently my hotkeys, my quick keys are not set up correctly. Not like how they're supposed to be. So I'm just gonna leave that. But it'd sit here like sad. I still looked happy at that, but sad. Okay, it's reading that because my eyebrows are down. But when I go to here and I come back, do I look better? No. So what's going on? I don't know. But I'll figure that out eventually. Probably after this stream, just to kind of figure out what I want to do. Another thing that that OBS is not letting me do right now is name my streams. So they're just kind of called your streams, which I don't know. I ordered a new PC. It's going to be a pre-built cuz I cannot build that. My hands are too shaky for it. A pre-built PC, so hopefully my games will run smoother, mainly for when I'm playing Minecraft or Lethal Company, because that was the one I found out I couldn't even play correctly on stream due to the fact that I move at like a frame a minute, and I was just dying constantly, all the time. So, we'll figure that out when it comes to it. I don't want to be sad. How do I stop being so sad? I swear it was because I had it as my page up key. And then all of a sudden, it didn't want to work. So now what am I doing? Going through and looking at it. Looking at all my hotkeys. You scream button hotkeys. Sure. Okay. Yeah. No model selected. What do you mean? No mod. My model is right here. This, you know what, is gonna be the life of me. This is just gonna be the life of me. Yeah, because even, okay, for some reason now it's wanting to show up. Okay, sad. What is my hotkey for sad? Right mouse button. You know what? We're gonna change that. We'll change it to it's supposed to be page down. My cat. I have a cat. If y'all didn't know. Who's kind of a bitch. Okay, we're gonna select that. Press, oh, I hope this is new. Press delete, and it didn't work. So I'm just gonna turn it off, and it's still not working. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually go on to my. Y'all are about to see my settings, but you know what? No, no, I don't want y'all to see my settings, because then y'all will know my secrets, and I don't want to share my secrets. Oh, oh, the lag, the lag. Are you done? Laggy? Lagging out? You done? I'm gonna kind of give it a minute, let it finish. You got this. Oh, come on. Oh my god. My, because I'm keeping track of my ping. My ping just got really fucking high. You know, let's just kind of. Okay. Okay. Think I got. Oh, it still got it pulled up. Just don't look at it. Just don't look at it, and it'll be okay. Okay. And this is the issue with it. It jumps everywhere all the time. I've been trying to get it fixed, but okay. Okay, it's smoother. It's wanting to be smoother. But I am wanting to stream more. I am going to probably here in the next couple days when my PC setup gets here, because it shouldn't take too long. Um, it'll get shipped here in about 2 or 3 days. But I'm going to make my schedule, find a couple games to play because I want to play some, and I will. My mouse wasn't on, so I'll actually have a streaming setup. It'll be posted to my Twitter. It'll be posted to my Instagram. So kind of get a better idea of what I'm gonna stream. I am still currently working an actual, I guess, quote unquote 9 to 5 job. So I get off at work at 10. It's usually about 10:30 when I come home. So a lot of streams may either be earlier in the day, like at 9, 10 o'clock, 10, 11, to give me a couple hours to play, and then, or they could be closer to at night, in the middle of the night, on days I work. On days I'm off, it'll probably be more around the midday, just so it's a better time schedule, just so I have more time to kind of set up and not worry about getting tired or anything. But I'm wanting to get more on track with it. The other day, I did a stream with Minecraft, and my stream just kind of cut off. I guess the RAM in my, granted, I am using a laptop, please don't botch me. But I had fun. I was playing with a couple of my friends, Bubbles and Trevor, and I was having genuinely a lot of fun. We were doing parkour, although I sucked at it horribly bad, and then for a good 10, 15 minutes, I was sitting there trying to connect my controller to my laptop, and it was just not one. It was working, like it was pulling up the keyboard, but it wasn't like moving me around for parkour, because that's what I'm used to, is playing on PlayStation or Xbox, mainly Xbox on Minecraft. So I'm still new to the keys on a laptop on Minecraft. And then we ran into issues with another friend wanting to play, but we were all on Bedrock and she only has Java, and my computer just cannot run Java. I'm also doing all this stuff on an HP computer with like 64 gigabytes because I just want to get something temporary. Not realizing how bad it wouldn't work. But they'll hopefully all get fixed. And I'm so excited because this is a hobby I've been wanting to do for a while, and with something like this I can bring my other hobbies into it, like doing nails. I am going to be going to cosmetology school to do nails. I have a lot of fun doing it. I do gel X nails, I do my own. I tend to do a lot of my friends, and then tattooing. Another thing I've been really wanting to get into, so that's something I could do like on stream one day, hanging out. Just sit there, do nails, stream, tattoo, stream, or just sit there and draw. And I don't know if it's just me, but I like to, like, I like to draw on paper, get the rough sketch down, and then transfer it over to my tablet. Because drawing with markers, I cannot do. Don't ask me to do it. Or crayons. I tend to break crayons and like color pencils. Stuff like that. Not very good at. I'm good at it on a tablet. I'm decent at it. I'm not gonna say good. I'm decent at it. But all the drawings that you see on Twitter, on my page on Twitter, on Instagram, those are stuff that I've drawn. And if I were to do a stream with that, I could be like, hey, what do you want me to draw? Sit there and I'll kind of doodle all this other stuff just for fun. You know, kind of help keep me busy. ADHD, my brain's all over the place, which is another reason why I think doing this will be fun. Is I like talking to people when it doesn't have to do with my job. So they give me the chance to sit here, talk to you guys, and just kind of do whatever. Because on stream, I can hop from one game to another, or I can just sit here and I can talk and I can yap and yap. I'm very good at that. Now, God forbid one of my friends are over. Oh yeah, no, there's no shutting up. No shutting up. Oh, it's lagging. I've been over here keeping an eye on my stream. Just in case. Come on. You can do this. I'm gonna let it catch up a little bit. Okay, you good? Are you good? Another reason I forget is, so I wear glasses. My face tracking cannot track my glasses the best. Or track my eyes the best with my glasses on. So sometimes I'll just be sitting over here just like my eyes like freaking out. That's like me blinking or something. But it just does not pick it up very well. Which is fine. I mean, later down the road, I'll get better stuff. So I don't keep running into these kinds of issues. But I'm too broke for that. I don't make enough money for that. I work at a gas station. Yeah, no, I do not make enough money for that. I like going like that and watching my character's little head just womp, 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 womp. I don't know. It's a lot of fun to me. But one thing I haven't been able to figure out is, no, if I were to say that, it sounds stupid. And it would be wrong. But did want to come on here for a little bit because I am having company come over and I'd like to clean and everything. But I wanted to get on, just kind of talk for a little bit. I'll probably stream again tonight. I may play a game. I don't quite know yet. Depending on how busy I get. Here lately, I've been quite busy. I've been dealing with some stuff, so we're gonna kind of play, but you'll at least let know 30, 45 minutes in advance on my Instagram and on Twitter, which is just Ms. Vera VT. But I want to do this more. I have fun doing this. And I am going to be posting my stuff to my YouTube channel. You know, just the vlogs. And my cat knocked something off the counter. So, I live in a house with 3 other people. It is me, my fiance, my sister-in-law, and then his buddy. We're going to call his buddy Daniel. Yeah, Daniel. We've had little bits of issues with Daniel here and there, but our lease doesn't end up for another 5 months, about, roughly. And he already moved out. But he left a lot of his stuff here, like his bed, a lot of his, his dressers and stuff, stuff like that. But when he gets his stuff out of the room, I'm going to be moving all of my stuff into that bedroom, so it gives me a quiet space to sit there and stream without my cats, wanting to be everywhere, because I have a big problem with my newest cat, my younger cat. Her name is Jupiter, cute little black cat, and she will climb everywhere, just everywhere. It just want to climb everywhere, sit in my lap while streaming, sit on my keys while streaming. I had once was like setting up everything to stream, and I don't know what she did. Was on OBS setting up my layers, and she just walks all over my keyboard, and I freak out. And I'm like, Jupiter, move! So I pick her up, set her on the floor, look up. Everything that I had done was gone, just straight gone. So I was frustrated. And then when I finally had everything set back up, it was like 9 o'clock in the morning while I was doing this, so my husband was asleep in the bedroom. My other cat, Koa, he is I'm not gonna say fat, but he is a chunky cat. Big chunkers. He walked across my keyboard, somehow turned sticky keys on, but it wasn't sticky keys. The Windows button was completely pushed down, like the trigger for the button was completely pushed down into the keyboard, to where anytime I pressed I, it would open my search. K, or I think it was like I and S or R, it opened my settings, so I was freaking out, so I was sitting there looking it up, how do I fix it, and it led me to a Reddit. When you look something up on Google, for some reason, that's one of the things that pops up is a Reddit. I don't really use Reddit. I probably will eventually, though. And it said, oh, there's nothing you can do when that happens. So I started freaking out. Thank you to one little comment on Reddit that just said, spam your Windows button on your keyboard. So I was doing that, and I stopped, and I went to go press S, because that's really what I was trying to do, is I was trying to type something, and went to go press S, and it was fixed. And I thank that person on Reddit every day. Now, it only happened yesterday, but every day I thank them, because that was so frustrating. I almost flipped out, because some people were like, you'll just have to buy a new computer, this, and that. And I was like, I don't really have the money to buy a new computer, because like the PC I bought it in, like, I'm paying it off. It's not an expensive of a PC. I didn't spend like $2,000 on one. I just kind of got one from Best Buy for now. Though I changed a lot of the specs for it, just so I have, like, I think I'm getting 16 or 32 gigabytes of RAM, a terabyte of storage. I don't know much about computers, so I can't go like to in depth. But I know, like, those are 2 pretty important things. It's got 3 fans with a coolant but I don't understand specs, good specs. I know 4060 is good. I know when I see that number, it's good. But I don't think that one had it. I think it had like the one like right below it, like the resolution right below it, just due to the fact that I don't need something that like powerful at the moment. Just while this is kind of being like a hobby of mine. Now, if this were to ever turn into like a job, which I'd honestly love, but if it would ever turn into a job, then I would I'd upgrade. Obviously, I would upgrade monitor systems. I would upgrade um PCs. I would upgrade microphone, which I know I will need to do. I can't hear myself right now. Jupiter, stop it. Speaking of devil, trying to walk on my keyboard, trying to sit in my lap. Stop it. Um, but what was I saying? God damn it. Oh, microphone. I cannot hear myself right now. So when this stream is over and I'm going to post it to YouTube is when I'll finally be able to hear myself. And I do not know how I sound right now. Doesn't help that it's not early in the morning for me, but I guess I sound tired till I start really like talking. Like I can be fully awake, but as soon as I start like talking, my voice sounds like I sound like I just woke up. Like I have had my mom call me at 11 o'clock in the morning. I've been awake for quite a few hours now. And she's like, "Oh, did I just wake you?" And I was like, "No, I've been awake for a few hours. I'm just now starting to talk, so my voice is now starting to like. I guess my voice is starting to wake up. Is a good way to put it. Um, but so I kind of still sound like I had just woken up, but I had been up for a good. Started at 12. I had been up for a good 2 hours, pushing 3, something like that. I've been up for a good 2-3 hours. I kind of should have made me tea before. Oh my god. Okay, so last night I made fudge, homemade fudge. My mother-in-law showed me how to make homemade fudge last night. That shit was so good. Where I just kind of, it was in the bowl, and we put one in the freezer and one in the fridge because I was being impatient. I am kind of an impatient person, but that's not the point. Not the point. But oh, why did you do that? That was quite rude of you. Rude. Didn't have to do that. Didn't have to be like that. And now I'm sad. I don't get it. Why is it doing this? Will I go back to being happy? Will I go back? Okay, yeah. So, whatever. I'll have to go through and fix all of that eventually after stream. But, I was impatient. I'm a pretty impatient person. So, I got the one out of the freezer out because my fiance was feeling around it because I asked him if it was done. He goes, "Yeah, it's done." So I go to take a butter knife through it. Granted, this was dollar store Tupperware I had just bought because I didn't have nothing big enough to put it in. I take a butter knife and I make like an initial line on the top of where I'm gonna cut. So then I softly, gently cut through there. And then I go to cut like down the middle of that part. And it just, like, I heard, and I flipped the Tupperware over. And I just busted straight through it. I just straight up, apparently, had no care in the world either. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't usually even remember. No, I do remember what I ate last night. I had chicken. That shit was good. We did grilled chicken. So when we moved into this house, they left like a big ass grill. And they just left it. I mean, the side where like you would smoke something. For some reason, there was a giant hole in it where like the ventilation. No, it was on the bottom. Giant holes on the bottom of it. But we cleaned it up. we used it last night for the first time. And that shit was so good. But I'm a little white girl. I cannot do a lot of spices on my chicken. But it was still really good. I don't really like to cook. My fiance does. He loves cooking. So the only time I really cook is with like desserts and like pancakes. Because for some reason, this man can make a damn near anything, but he struggles to flip a pancake correctly. It always gets folded in half. Can y'all hear her? Yeah, you're loud. Go. What I want to do is I want to get a little like kind of running on like the bottom of the screen, like right on top of the donations and thing. I kind of want to get an animated cat, 2 animated cats that look like Jupiter and Koa, and they just kind of walk around at the bottom or something, because I want to incorporate them in my streams. I love my cats. I'm a big cat person. Oh, you're back up here again. But I've always loved cats. My bio mother did not like cats, so I couldn't have them. So when I moved in with my fiance, I got cats, and his sister had a lot of cats. Like when I originally moved in with them a couple years, about almost 2 years back, she had Pumpkin, Spice, Trouble, Midnight, Sally, Minnie, excuse you, Geralt, Wanda, Cosmo. Cosmo and Wanda ended up being mine. Like I took over on them. And then there was one more, but that one disappeared not long, like a couple days after I moved in. But she had a lot of damn cats. A lot of cats. So it kind of made up for not really having cats my whole childhood. I mean, she had a lot of cats, and then we moved into this house, and she tried bringing the cats over here. It just didn't work. Huh? My fiance's sitting over here holding up gang signs. 7? 5, 6, 7. I also don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see. But we moved into the house we're in right now. She tried to get her cats over here because we live like right across the street from their parents. Tried to get her cats over here. They did not want to stay at all. Just did not want to, so they all went back. But with us leaving, we're moving out of this house. She's not going to be able to really take her cats in any kind of apartment or anything. Her parents won't be able to watch them because they're moving around the same time. So we gave them to a friend of ours who has a whole bunch of barn cats. All the cats were used to going in and out all day, every day. Some of them would just sit there and meow at the door till they got out or came back in. But yeah, just so the cat. Ow, you bitch! Had a fucking cat try to claw just all over me. And oh my god, this cat will find a bag just laying all over just anywhere in the house and just start running with it. Like she's got this little like Aflac duck from you like get insurance with them or whatever. They give you this little squeaky duck. It's a keychain. And my fiance gave it to her just because we were messing with her. And she just started walking around the bedroom with it. Just in her mouth, just walking around. She'd jump onto the bed, would freak out if we, like, grabbed it from her, like, to play with her with it. And then all of a sudden, ever since then, she just started picking up stuff and just walking around with it. But I mean, yeah. I have company coming over soon. So it's probably where this is gonna end. Just so I can have time to get ready, because what time is it? 12:47. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's gonna be time for me to go.